Hi friends, it's Ashley from Ashley's Paper Heart, and today I thought we could do a setup video for my 2022 planner. This is actually going to be setting up the planner that I use to keep track of all of our household things. So anything that is scheduled for my husband or the kids, doctor's appointment, classes, whatever. And then also our budget, meal planning if I do it, chore list, days our nanny works, things like that. It all goes in here. So I have for the past year been using a traveler's notebook insert, and this is let me open to a not, okay. So this is kind of like what a blank week looks like. So if it's a pay week, I do the budget right here. I write down notes or to-dos or things that we need to buy for the household, like, things that aren't like normal, like grocery stuff, like, diapers and things like that, stuff that I order from Amazon. I'll write it down here so I can check it off. And it's been really working out for me. I think the previous year I used an Erin Condren, and that was just like way too much room. It was way too bulky, and I much prefer having things a little more condensed. So my second book that I have in here is actually it's just a line notebook, and right here I keep track of any sort of like health related things with the kids. And then this is just like blank pages if I need to like write down phone numbers or make lists or whatever. They all go into this little insert right here, and I wish I had decorated it, but I haven't. Maybe I'll do that soon. And then I have the clear vinyl pocket where I keep my pen and some highlighters and the little stencil. And then I have the sticky note insert as well. So that's kind of like what my setup is now. And it's going to stay pretty close to this, except I'll be adding for the new year a monthly insert. I didn't get it last year, and it sold out by the time I actually thought about it. So I jumped on getting it this year because I'll be using this for future planning and whatnot. So I'm actually going to be changing out the cover because this thing is going to be chunkier than I initially thought it would be. And then also, this is my work planner right now. So when I do freelance work, I'm billing to individual buckets of job numbers. So I have to keep a very detailed log of what job numbers I'm working on at the time and how long I do the work for per each job. So I keep track of all that stuff. I also keep track of when I need to bill my clients and stuff like that. So can't show any of this, but just know that that's what's in this. And usually I've been tucking it in to here, which honestly, this cover is like getting pretty filled. So I am deciding to move out of this cover, and I'm going to be moving into this new cover that I got. This is my first waypoint. So is this Open Road? I just got this. It was actually a happy accident one from Chic Sparrow. Here's the accident. It's got like a nick in the leather, which honestly don't care too much because I almost want to like buff it out or like, I don't know, something, because it is a little annoying to like hit it, but it's not that big a deal. And for the price that you get on the happy accidents, totally worth having a little, accident. So I figured I'd have a little more room in here, and because this cover is like super squishy, like it is squish central. This is the first time I've had a cover this squishy. I figured having inserts that really fill it up so that it has something to like help maintain a shape would be a good choice. And then also I get all these like pockets that I don't get in the Sojourner. In the Sojourner, I believe I only have the front pocket on this one. And it's not to say I don't love this cover, because I do. I've used it the entire year. I'm just ready to switch. Sometimes you're just ready for a change. So if I cough or sneeze right now, please excuse me. I am actually getting over being sick. My daughter brought home something and I don't know what it is, but I'm still getting over it. Everyone else is better except me. It's like my immune system is probably the suckiest out of all our family. So it's gonna be weird. It's weird moving out of this. I might have to get up in a minute and go get a connecting band because I don't think I'm gonna have enough elastics inside to put all of these inserts in. Sorry, it's kind of blown out, isn't it? I'm trying to make sure I get enough light in here. So, gosh, feels like an end of an era. I can't talk today. I'm so sad to be changing, but I also know that, I don't know, I really love this leather. Okay, I'm going to stop obsessing over that, and I'm going to go get some of the elastic connecting bands so that I make sure I have enough elastics to put everything in. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I also adjusted the lighting a little bit. The sun was blowing everything out, and I know the glare is awful. So let's get this set up. I am actually going to put this one, there's only a few weeks left. Let's see when these start. Maybe I can move into these like immediately. I actually have not opened these yet, so let's see. This I'm probably going to keep for my journal because I don't know, I love Traveler's Notebook. Oh, stickers. So exciting. And I'm actually going to put some of the Traveler's Notebook stickers on the inserts this time. I didn't do that last year, but I will be doing it this year. So let's see. When does this one? This is the July. So if you don't know, they have the year split up into two books, July through the end of the year, and this is January through June. So you have your monthly overview. You have this, like, I don't know, I don't really use this. It's got like all the months and the days of the month and kind of like a quick view. I think I wrote out our budget on like January 1st just so I had it back to refer to, but I didn't really use it. So, oh, I can move in because it does start in December 20th, which is tomorrow. So perfect. I won't have to put my old notebook in there, which I don't know. Do you guys get sentimental about like saying goodbye to an insert? I kind of do. I think I'm weird. So I think also for this year, I will also be putting both of the inserts in. I didn't have enough elastics, and I didn't even think about adding the jump bands for last year. So I think this year I'm going to do that just so that I had some things that like got scheduled for the second half of the year, and I just, I couldn't put them in my book immediately. So this year will be different. So here's the monthly, and I've actually never had a monthly, so let's see. Do you get more stickers? You do get more stickers. Oh. So now I have double. So let's see. The monthly. Oh, this is a different view. This could be good for like a tracker or something. So it's just your standard monthly, and then you have like the previous month and then future months, which is nice to kind of see all of that together. And then, oh look, you have a map in the back with time zones, I guess. That's neat. Does anyone else miss traveling? Because I really do. I really, really miss it. And then you get a few extra pages, and I don't think you get a few extra pages in the other ones, so that's actually pretty helpful. So, excuse me. I think what I'm going to do is put this one, I guess that's the center. So if you don't know how to connect your notebooks to your elastics, usually you just kind of flip to the center of your book and then slide it in, and as you can see, it is connected. So I know for sure, actually, let's go ahead and do this because if I don't use these like ones that have the 2022 on them, then I'll never use them. And then I'll have them, I kind of want it like crooked. I think that's kind of cute. So I'm gonna put that there. Let's see, what else? I think I'm going to connect the months with the connecting band. So let's open this. So basically, these connecting bands are just giant rubber bands. There's like nothing too special about them. And you use them to connect your books together. And I will show you how to do that. So you flip to the center-ish. I don't know where the center is. I'm just guessing. We're gonna guess here. And then you put one book like that. Okay, that's laying flat. And then you'll open this book up to about the center. I think that's close to the center if it's not the center. And then you'll hook it on to the back of this. And try not to bend your pages like I just did. Okay. So, there we go. I kind of dinged my pages, but that's fine. This is practical. This is not like beauty. And I kind of like stretch them a little, have a little give to them, although it's twisted. Okay. I try to get them to lay flat if possible. I just feel like that helps. Now, if you're precious about the spines on these, the jump band I don't think is the best option, but because these are like, these planners are not precious to me. These are, you know, these are functional. And so I just need them to work. And that's it. Okay. As you can see, I'm already like kind of pulling up the cover a little bit with that. So then you would slide this in. And this is actually perfect to use it on the elastic that has the tie on it. And then you kind of like slide it in there so that the elastic is in the middle between the two bands. Like so. So as you can see, we still have plenty of room. So we're going to keep on going. So my next insert, let's pull that out. My next insert will be, oh, I guess I am going to have to use another set of bands. I was not expecting that. Okay. Unless I wrap this in here. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see. We're going to put this one on its own band right here. Getting pieces of the leather. So we have that. And then I think I'm going to do the connecting band on these two. So you would do it just like you did with the book, except these, because they don't have like a center of a book, you'll just put it in the center where it would connect. So this is where the fold is. So like I was saying, you'll put it in the center. I think honestly I should probably stretch this out and hopefully not break it. That'd be awful to like pop myself with this. Okay. So we have that. And I think as you use it, things will stretch out and won't be so like tight in there. I really have fallen in love with this system for our household planner because it's so customizable. Let's see. And then the last elastic, like so. in between the two. And there we go. And look how full. This looks amazing. I love really full chunky notebooks. And as you can see, like here, it's kind of like getting out of the center, and you just have to kind of like play with it and adjust it. But I feel like this cover is better suited for a chunkier setup, just because the leather has so much give to it and there's not as much overhang as there was in the Sojourner. So I also got the pencil board. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I don't. But this is the one for this year. I guess their theme was cinema. So we'll see if it fits. Not completely. I think I will end up putting it in this secretarial pocket in the back, which is probably for the best. So I have that there. I also got these folders. I've never purchased these folders before. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them in this setup or if I'm going to use them in my personal setup. Is it one folder or two? It's one. I might use this in my personal setup. So we're going to put that to the side, and for the video that I film where I do my personal setup, I will bring that back. So yeah, that is my setup. So we have the monthly, the 2 weekly inserts that are for 2022. We have my notes, my vinyl pouch, and then the post-it notes. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this setup video. I hope it's given you some ideas of how to set up your planner if you're going to do a traveler's notebook. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.